These are some of my favorite videos to film. Today, I have an August TBR for you. As you can see, there's a gaggle. I know it's not a flock of geese. I think that's what they call it, geese. Anyway, there's a gaggle of books back there, and I've just been running around the apartment collecting them. I'm not gonna do it the way that I typically do by running around the apartment collecting them with you, but I'm gonna just kind of be stationary today, if that's okay. I'm a little bit under the weather. I spoke about what happened to me with the pineapple debacle and then the elevator crash dream in another video. I'm literally filming my TBR video the same day, not that long after I just did my July wrap up. So yeah, if you want to go see that video, you can, but I felt like I didn't deliver all that well. We'll see how it comes out via editing. Editing does help a lot, but I just rambled on for too long, and it's very hot. So guys, it's still summer. It's still summer, okay? I don't know who I have to tell. I don't want to be too harsh about it, but seriously though, I wanted to say, like, it doesn't make me very happy seeing all of this fall content on social media. I like it. Obviously, I'm a fall girly. I'm a fall person. October is my month, actually. October is my month. That's when I was born, October 14th, if you must know. Nobody must know. Nobody asked. But anyway, I just feel like this is my opinion. These are my 2 cents that nobody asked for, but let me just say this. I feel like people are not practicing mindfulness. We wonder why there are a lot of mental health issues here, why people are depressed and feel like the year is flying by super quickly. Like, can we just be in the moment for just 2 seconds? I feel a little bit out of my area because I never talk like that on my channel, but yeah, I love to see it. I love to see the fall content, but not so early. Like, it is still like 104 degrees Fahrenheit in the United States. I understand some places in the world obviously have already had their fall season, understandably so, but if you're in the US and specifically in the Western Hemisphere, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's August and it was July and it was June. Like, I was seeing content like right after Easter even, and I'm like, oh my god, it just made me want to gouge my eyes out. It just made me want to like go find a hut in the middle of somewhere in rural America and just chill. But yeah, that's just, oh my gosh, it grinds my gears, as the kids would say. It just it really gets under my skin just a little bit, because it just feels like people complain about, you know, oh my gosh, the year goes by so fast. It's like you're rushing to get there. Like, let's just slow down. Me personally, and it's kind of funny, I'm wearing freaking orange as I'm having my little tirade about this, but me personally, I feel like if you want to have your fall content or whatever, start it in like maybe the last week of August, maybe, or at least wait till September, because it's still summer, people. Summer officially stops. I know, and it's a feeling. It's like a feeling in the atmosphere. I know, nobody can determine that, and I might get hate for this, whatever, but summer still goes on all the way until basically the last week of September, y'all. Like September 21st, 22nd. Like, that's when fall actually begins. So yeah, just let pumpkin season be for pumpkin season. Let the fall leaves appear when they're gonna appear. Let the cool weather come down first. Let summer have its moment, okay? That's just all I have to say. I don't know if you agree or disagree, and sorry if it was a little out of pocket, but I guess I can say what I want to say since it is my channel. As you can see, my face is like squirming a little bit because it's like a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I just have to say that. I want to get that off my chest. For the last couple of years, I've been seeing people do fall earlier and earlier, earlier and earlier. Same thing with Christmas. It's like, okay, all right, my TED Talk, my rant, whatever you want to call this, is over. Let's talk about some of the books that I want to read in August. Okay guys, so I'm gonna just do the standing. I don't know, should I move the camera around? Probably I should. Keep people's attention. Huh? You wonder why we have such... Okay, I said I wasn't gonna stop. I said I was gonna stop. Okay, so yes, as you can tell, The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. I actually started reading this at the beginning of August 1st, and my challenge is to try to read at least 30 to 40 pages a day to complete the 1,200 pages. I keep forgetting every single time. I keep forgetting. Yeah, 1,270. Oh, it's so wonderful that the end, I keep forgetting too. The end has like a, See, I was fired up earlier. And the end has some notes, so it's like 1,243 pages in the Penguin's cloth edition. It is so gorgeous. These masks, lovely. Love, love, love. I have this like the stingray back here because I live in Florida, and it's like, you know, it's somewhat of a coastal kind of thing. But anyway, and then I also have the, I think this is called the Barnes & Noble edition. It's a leather Barnes & Noble. Did I say that right? It's so bad. I've always said Barnes & Nobles like a like a silly person, but it's Barnes & Noble. In Barnes. Anyway, I have this leather bound edition. It's so gorgeous. I did a short with it once, and that was a lot of fun to film. But yeah, I have this version as well, which is way easier, in my humble opinion, to read out of than the cloth bound, but I'm going to be switching back and forth. I've started reading the Count of Monte Cristo, and it is delightful. It is just what dreams are made of. Hilary Duff style. Like, this is literary, like, wonder. This is just, it makes your ears happy to hear something from, I don't know, I love classics. I think I really, really love classics. I'm coming to that point where I'm like, oh my gosh, this contemporary stuff sometimes gets under my skin. It's like not that good, but classics are just like amuse-bouche. It's very comfortable to read. It is just not what you hear often day to day. It's like, you're not gonna hear the word TikTok in here. You're not gonna hear the word Instagram or social media or any cool lingo or whatever. But yeah, I really, really love the story so far. We're gonna follow this guy. You might know Edmond Dantes. He is wrongfully imprisoned at the Chateau d'If for 13 years, and it is basically a revenge, justice, religious, spiritual kind of book. And he escapes prison, I think, because I've seen the movie 100,000 times. I would imagine that he does as well in this book, that he escapes prison and he kind of finds this treasure, the treasure of Alba, off of the coast of Italy somewhere in the Mediterranean. I think he kind of rebrands himself from this like captain of a ship, lowly position, to the Count of Monte Cristo, this rich, decadent, indulgent character that people are just very inquisitive and curious about. They don't know who the heck he is, where he came from, like what's his background. He came out of nowhere and he has a lot of money. But yes, I love the movie so much that I finally wanted to dive into reading the book. And I believe, again, that if I read about 30 to 40 pages, I will be able to finish this in a month, which would be very exciting. And it'd be great to put that on my playlist of reading like epic long tales. Yeah. Genuine question. The Covenant of Water by, oh no, my battery's dying. Super fast. The Covenant of Water by Abraham Verges. I read that a 40-year-old is marrying a 12-year-old. It has an Indian spin, not spin per se, they are Indian. That's where they are. Kerala, India, and I just don't know. Let me know if this is okay for me to read. I don't mind spoilers. You literally can spoil the book for me and I wouldn't mind. But if you've read this book, The Covenant of Water, let me know if it's worth my time. This is so thick. So yeah, this is something I wanted to read in August as well. And I like the beginning of it. I started reading it. We're talking about Thomas the Doubter. We're talking about Catholicism, Christianity. And then, yeah, it's just, I don't know, a very culturally sound book, but don't have me read anything about a 40-year-old man with a 12-year-old girl. My battery died. But yeah, I was saying, don't have me read, you know, an odd relationship between a 40-year-old guy and a 12-year-old. I really would love to find out. Maybe I should do a community page poll, yes or no. I heard about like maybe something like, I heard that there was an odd relationship here between a 40-year-old man and a 12 girl. Let me know if I should read this, yes or no. I really don't mind any spoilers. Go ahead and have at it in the comments. Super quick, want to skate over this super fast. Funny story, it's on my radar. I'm gonna read it. I don't know how many different times I have to mention it, but that'd be good for the summer. Cool for the summer. It'd be cool. You know that song from Demi Lovato. I don't know it. That's all I know. Okay, so that's a lot. I love my library picks. My sister, my eldest sister, she started reading this book, y'all, and she stopped on page 142. She got pretty far, actually. So she had this much left of it. I don't know. She said that it was a little bit hard to read. I'm not sure what aspects of the story really hit her hard, I suppose. I don't know. I'm excited to read this. It was on my radar for summertime as well. So Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I would love to see if I can tackle this. I love the huge font that we have. Yeah, very excited about this. Yeah, I'll let you guys know my thoughts probably in September. I wish I could dedicate a video for literally every single book that I read. That's one of the reasons why I feel like I can't ever be consistent with YouTube. Sometimes it's like, oh, you just want to film everything when you shouldn't. It's like you can't, and you won't be able to edit it in time. And it just kind of feels like if I'm reading, then I have to have the camera on me. I have to have my thoughts, you know, told. But I guess we're gonna have to save that for the wrap up. I love this color of the book. Solaris by Stanislaw Lem. It's like sci-fi. Let's see, I could read a little bit about this. Solaris says something here: to study the ocean that covers its surface. This psychologist, I guess Chris Kelvin maybe? It's kind of broke. It's like the sticker from the public library is covering it, so yeah. Oh, actually I can read it. When psychologist Chris Kelvin arrives at the planet Solaris to study the ocean that covers its surface, he finds himself confronting a painful memory embodied in the physical likeness of a past lover. Kelvin learns that he is not alone in this. I did not think about that this was, I just heard that this was sci-fi and then it was amazing. I didn't know anything about a love story. Kelvin learns that he is not alone in this and that other crews examining the planet are plagued with their own repressed and newly real memories. Could it be, as Solaris scientists speculate, that the ocean may be a massive neural center creating these memories for a reason no one can identify? Like, I just see Elon Musk. I see this movie called Contact with Matthew McConaughey and Jodie Foster. Yeah, this looks really good. I love these kind of things for the summer, like sci-fi and, you know, beach kind of reads, things like that. Okay. Still on Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Very excited about this. I'm going to try to make a pavlova. You know that little cake that Aunt Marge, really? Petunia? Did I not read the first book excruciatingly slowly with you guys? Anyway, on Petunia, you know, that like delicate little cake that she makes, I think I'm gonna try to do that because it's still very hot and I feel like it's a very kind of like a cooling type of recipe. So yeah, I started reading this actually at the Ohika Castle in New York. So excited about that video. I can't wait for you guys to see it. And now, I'm not gonna spoil it. Y'all see it. We went somewhere special besides the Ohika Castle in New York. We went somewhere else in Manhattan. I will be making some shorts out of that video. You'll see. I'm hoping in September we can have our first video of the Chamber of Secrets. And I also picked our winners for the giveaway. I'm excited to share that with you guys. Okay. Yeah, that Ohika Castle, you guys know that's the castle that Taylor Swift did for blank. It was did. That Taylor Swift was at. That's so bad. The grammar, stop. Taylor Swift filmed her blank space video there. Okay, next one. Abby Jimenez's Just for the Summer. Cool for the Summer. Sorry. Okay, Just for the Summer. I've never read this author, but it's going around BookTube, and I believe it's what the heck? She's a Food Network winner. You see how easily I get distracted? But I believe it's like a romance. When it comes to love, Emma is cursed. Every guy she dates finds his true love after they break up. So it's like, if I dated a guy and he broke up with me, or whatever, we break up, because no one's gonna break up. Sorry, yeah, I'm on something. Anyway, if some guy, I said it again, if we broke up, this guy, my ex-boyfriend, would find true love after that? That is so wrong. So every guy she dates finds true love after they break up. But it turns out she's not the only one afflicted with this condition. Wow. His name is Justin. Okay. And his Reddit, you see what I mean? Why you would never find a word like Reddit under the Count of Monte Cristo, you know, inside that book. His Reddit thread, okay, his name is Justin, and his Reddit thread about being love's good luck charm has gone viral. Now the two have come up with an ingenious plan. If they date each other, their curses will cancel out and they'll go on to find their soulmate. Only Justin wasn't supposed to be so unbelievably cute and hilarious. But when Emma's toxic mother shows up, I literally just got like, my heart sank. Like, it's so scary. And Justin has to assume guardianship of his 3 siblings. They're suddenly navigating a lot more than they expected, including catching real feelings. They caught them, guys. I remember years ago, like back in like 2015, I was working and like I didn't like, so young. I was like, what does that mean? In my feelings. I didn't know what that meant. Now I know these things. Has fate finally brought the perfect pair together, or will their cure be way more hazardous than the curse itself? It's giving, since, you know, they're using all these fun new phrases, it's giving Just My Luck, I think, the one with Chris Pine and Lindsay Lohan, which I've never seen. It's giving Betty's Bad Luck. This is a Hallmark movie. I saw a trailer for it. It's giving Anne Hathaway in Ella Enchanted. Like, she's cursed. That's what it's giving. Abby Jimenez is. Just for the summer. Lots of books. I know, it seems a little crazy. These are just like, it's a tentative list. Obviously, I don't think I'll be able to get through all of that, especially dealing with the Count of Monte Cristo. But yes, William Shakespeare, Twelfth Night. I really wanted to read that for August because it is the original, obviously, of She's the Man. She's the Man basically follows this girl named Viola who disguises herself as a guy, and she enters into the school to prove herself that, you know, women can do things and guys can, and things like that. So yeah, Twelfth Night is supposed to be the original, the story that they used basically, and I need to find out. Duke Orsini, Viola, Olivia, Sebastian. I wonder if they're using these exact names. How did I open it to Twelfth Night? I've never opened this book to 12th Night before. Proof. That's so random. That's weird. I've never opened this book to 12th Night. Okay. Sebastian, Antonio, Fabian, Maria, Olivia, Viola. This is so great. Okay. Same names, basically. Very exciting. Act 3, Act this, Duke of Illyria. Somebody is Illyria. Illyria is the name of the school that they went to. I'm totally watching She's a Man as well if I get to finish this book. Another read. It's like in and out. I'm not going to be reading this whole thing. It is literally an encyclopedia of these gods and heroes and heroines, heroines. But it's like a classical mythology A to Z. Yeah, it goes over all of these. Just make sure it's safe for the camera. All of these gods and all of these people is just so exciting. Ares, Artemis, Athena, Cronus. You know who Cronus is, right, y'all? He's the big guy. There's somebody in here named Atlas. Yeah, I've gotten that question before of why I named my channel that. Maybe if we ever hit 1,000 subbies, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it then. But yeah, it's just, this book is literally, it's like in this format. It gives you a god, goddess, whatever, the name, and then it gives you a little bit of it. Gaia. I know you can't see that, but anyway. Oh, here's somebody fun. Hades. Right. God of the underworld, Lord of the dead, the god of death, and even death personified. Yeah, it's a thick book, and I just wanted to kind of browse through it and see, you know, what I might be able to pick up. I just think it would be a little bit of fun to mix that into my reading. Oh, and finally, I don't want this video to go any longer. Anyway, this shelf here, oh wow, the lights came on. The candles came on. I didn't even notice. This shelf here, I just wanted to share it with you here. Yes, this little section here, I'm gonna grab the camera. Shameless plug for my Etsy store. Anyone can cook. I'm not sure if those are uploaded quite yet, but yeah. Super fun. I have like all these cool kind of mugs and stuff like that. But you can get in the Etsy store if you are curious. There's lots of fun things there. Let me use these. Yeah. The stuff I sell. But yeah, super fun. But yes, these are the this is a section that I created in my like little skinny hem nest. This is my Skinny Billy bookcase, and these two shelves I basically have dedicated them for library books. So I have R.F. Kuang's book. You guys have seen these maybe in the shorts, but these are also some more books that I'm gonna try my best to tackle like inch by inch, you know? So yeah, I just want to share that with you. Hungry Ghost, Heaven and Earth, Grocery Store, Hello Beautiful, Ministry of Time. Oh my gosh, everybody's read that. It Happened When a Fight. This is The Alchemist, but guess what? Everybody hates this book for some reason. I don't understand. I don't get it. But it's a graphic novel. So, just cool stuff. Yellowface over here. This is so good. I started it and it's kind of hilarious to me. But yeah, I just want to share with you guys that some of these books I'm going to try to tackle as well. Alrighty, well that does it. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging around and just listening to me blab about books again. So that's a tentative TBR. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video and that you could leave me your TBR for August. I'm super curious as to what, because this is my problem. I will find things that people like and I'll also be intrigued by it, and then I'll add it to Libby, I'll add it to Goodreads, to my Amazon cart, etc., and we have a never-ending TBR. But anyway, thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to leave me a comment below. Give me your August TBR, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.